Hey, welcome back. I am working on the week of November 29th through December 5th, and this week's Planable challenge is Modern Holiday, created by Squaird Plans and Planogram. Let's go ahead and get started. So this week I did a little bit different. So I kind of like open up in my planner. You get to see my the start of my December monthly. I haven't finished it yet, but I wanted to include more like inserts, kind of just fill up my planner. I feel like it's been a little thin lately, and so yeah, so you get a kind of a quick glimpse of that. And here is this week that we're going to be working on. So it's going to take me a minute, so I'm going to explain what I'm doing right this moment. I'm pulling out this sticker holder. I don't know what to call it. I got it a while back on sale. There it is. And what I decided to do is to put all the holiday sticker books, the ones that I'm going to be grabbing constantly, in that one, so it's close to my desk and I don't have to get up and go. I feel like I'm making it sound like I have to go all the way across the house. It's just like get up and go to the cabinet and get those, and they're separated so I can easily grab them. And these are the two that I was looking at, but I ended up using the one on the left more, the winter. I think it's a newer winter one. But I did end up pulling, I think, from some seasonal ones and some other ones too. And I got my Coke out of the way finally. So you'll notice I have a sticky note. I'm going to be using a lot of sticky notes in this plan with me because I have a really bad habit of forgetting what I'm doing. And so here in a little bit, you'll see a lot more sticky notes pop up. But that one's for something I have Wednesday going on. I do not want to forget about. And now I'm just kind of like going through and figuring out. It took me a while to figure out what I was going to use because I was like modern holiday, modern holiday. I was like, I don't really understand what that is. And so like, I feel like I say this every week. I did some researching and it was more like neutral. So I decided, okay, like black, maybe like a deep red, just to give it a little color. And then the rest like soft colors, neutral colors. So that's what I tried to do. Okay, so here you'll see me pull, I think it's like 3 different ones. The black and white. I was hoping to get some boxes from here. I knew there were some, but I didn't really I feel like it didn't fit the boxes. And then I was like, oh, well, there's some really cute black quotes. And I might use those, like the Stay Present. I put my finger there because I really liked that one. Like Stay Present, holidays. It's something that's, important to me. I don't want to get lost in the, lost. I didn't want the meaning of the holidays to get lost in all of the hustle and the bustle. And, we got everything going on. December, we have my son and I's birthday on the 12th. And let's see, we're going to the Polar Express for the first time. I'm really excited about that. And then we have family gatherings, and so it's so easy to just get bogged down. And this month, I really want to focus on what the holidays are really about and spending time with family and, getting to create those memories, especially with him starting to get older. You'll also see I pulled, I think it was like a memory keeping book, I think that's where this one's from. I really liked these. I love the like car and the tree. I really love the farmhouse trucks with the trees in the bed. I don't know if there's a sticker book with those in there. I need to look that up because I really like those. I really liked that joy sticker, so I was like, well, then I kept like pulling pages of stickers and I'm like, well, how am I going to incorporate all these? I pulled that one because I really like to pick out a tree. But we have Jackson's birthday party the 5th, and I'm like, that's why you see me put it back. I'm like, well, can't do it, Sunday because we have the birthday party. Well, we might be able to. I'm ready to put this tree up now. Like, Nick's no. And he's like, the tree will die before Christmas. So I'm like, well, should we get a fake one so I could put it up sooner? If I had it my way, we would do it the week before Thanksgiving, like the weekend before Thanksgiving. I love Christmas so much. So, like I was saying earlier, before I went off on a different tangent, I started pulling a lot of sticker pages, and I don't know if it was just like one thing on each page, but it almost became overwhelming. So here in a second, you'll see all that. Okay, so I had this great idea. I was going to use those dots for to-do lists, and it was going to be beautiful. And then I realized, you know what? I don't think this matches the stuff that I was going to do. I don't think it's very neutral. And so I ended up not using them, and I'm wondering if I should have, but oh well. So let's continue to go through all these sticker pages. Okay, so here is my colorful boxes. It is very sparse looking. It's, I think, the first 2 colorful boxes that I've ever owned. I combined them. It might even be 3. And like you can tell, all the black ones are like gone. So here in a second, you're going to see me pull out label paper. This is an idea I got from Planning with Bumble, and I really love it. It's very helpful. It kind of helps me because I love colorful boxes, and I'm not having to figure out, okay, what am I going to do now that I've used all these boxes from the sticker book. So there's a sticker sheet that I got. I'm going to put all these sticker pages to the side. There's a lot of them. You see what I mean about being overwhelmed? Starting to get overwhelmed. Okay, so I thought it would be easier if I took 3 of the larger boxes and just kept them together. I do not recommend that. I felt, well, that, or I am just too impatient and I just wanted it done already. So for me personally, I am not going to ever do that again because it was so hard to keep them straight personally myself. I could not do it. So next time I'm just going to cut them individually. It felt like it was a lot easier. So here in a second, you'll see me struggle. It's not this one I thought it was, but this one's like a more square one, whereas the other ones are more rectangular. Okay, so you'll see me try to say, oh, can I fit it on like straight? No. So I had to do it above it. And I finished cutting it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have fast forwarded through this part as well. But oh well, we're here already. So this is where you see me get on the struggle bus. It was hard. I could not do it. I kind of fixed it, but there was like a piece that was just not straight. It bothered me, and I tried to smooth that out. It works. It's fine. But for me, next time I'm just going to do them individually. See, I think I lifted it like 3 times. There's 1, 2. And I don't know if you count that as 3, but there it is again, and I ripped it. So yeah, next time I'm just going to do them individually. I feel like this is a really cool trick because you're able to save or use those leftover sheets as well. So you're like using the whole sticker book. Like there will be nothing left by the time that I finish using all of these. I do have some ones that still have boxes in them, but I because I knew I was using so many of these boxes in this one spread, I wanted to just go ahead and do this and show you how I make the extra boxes, which I think I did last week too, but I do it more this week. So here you see me again, pull it up, try to fix it. It looks so not straight, but I think I just ended up saying, well, it is what it is. And I think I fixed it later when I actually cut them individually. Okay, so I think what I do next is my sidebar. My original plan was to white out the notes like I always do and put like poinsettia border for my laundry section, because that's where I use this margin for my laundry section. I work on a well, and so I like to try to keep track of laundry, because if I let it go like I did recently, it's really hard to get back to being on top of it, because I have to kind of watch how much water I use. So that was my original plan, but I like what came instead. I was going to put the wreath there next, and I was like, no, it's too big. I really liked the Hello December. I wanted to incorporate that. And I felt like the margin was the best place because, you know, we're still technically November, even though my mind's like, it's December, Thanksgiving's over. Like, it is what it is, but technically we're not. So I felt like that was a perfect place to put it. And then it did take up a lot of that margin space, but that's okay. I'll just do my laundry section a little bit different this week. And I'm interested in seeing how it turns out. Okay, and then I'm just going to grab another box. Luckily, it's just one that I already have. And put it down to mark that that's my laundry section. And I had to fix it and make it even. I'm so grateful that these stickers like allow us to do that. Otherwise, I'd be ruining stickers almost like every single one of them. And so I'm glad that they're easy to reposition. Very grateful for that. So here's where I'm going to put like colors, whites. Instead of the Monday, I'm doing these laundries, and Tuesday, I'm doing these loads of laundries. So I was going to use that today box for that MOPS meeting that I have, but I ended up using it on Sunday. So now I'm going to look for a different box, and I think I ended up just using the black one. But then my mind went back, you know what, let me start with Monday. The week starts with Monday. Let me go ahead and get Monday done. I really, really liked this sticker. I wish it was a little bit like, I don't know if it's like off black or really dark green, but like I wish it was more black, like the like those letters right there, or like the boxes, but I think it's still really cute. Okay, and then Mondays are bin day, so I had to put a box up for that. I'm also been trying to keep track of when Nick works. It's peak season, and so I'm trying to keep track of like how many hours he works. If I was working, I would do that too, but I stay home with our son, so I guess I keep track in a different way. I keep track of everything that I do when I'm at home. Okay, so here's when I was telling you that I wanted to use dots for the to-do list, and I didn't think it matched. And I used this where I cut off the banner from this sticker book for like the to-do, the remember today, those things. And I really like how it looks, and so I felt like I wanted to continue that with just black to give that the neutral, modern look. And I felt like the dots didn't really match. You'll see me try to say, okay, well, you know, does it match? I don't know. It may have matched, but I felt like the black gave it a more modern look. So I ended up not using it. And I used these like dot bars. I don't even know what you call them. And there I go again, rearranging here in a second. Here we go. Pick it back up. I eventually run out of those bar lines or dot lines. So I ended up having to go into a different sticker book. I have like 3 or 4 of those and I haven't put them together. I don't know if you've seen that video where I show you what I do in order to keep all the sticker books together. I like it because it's easy to see what I have and don't have. And I just haven't done it with this sticker book yet. And here I'm cutting out the first box. I could have just honestly not did the label back, but I like how it looks. But you can just cut out the outline and just put it back because the back is white, so you could do that, but I just prefer the way it looks like that. And that's for my meeting on Wednesday. I love the way that looks. It's one of my favorite parts. Besides the car with a tree on it, I really like that one. And I'm probably going to speed through a little bit more because it is a little over 30 minutes right now. And I want to kind of try to make these a little bit faster. So you'll see me try to sporadically put the to-do lists. I don't like them to be, at least for this spread, I don't want them to be all in the same area. I've done it before and it looks really nice. For this one, I didn't want it to be like that. So yeah, so you'll see me do the list throughout the week and then spread some stickers throughout the week too. Okay, so Jackson's birthday party is the 5th because on our actual birthday, we're going to the Polar Express. I'm so excited. But I still wanted to do a party for him. He's really into Mickey. And so I put this first present down because I was like, oh, I want it to be, it's his birthday, so I'm going to put presents down. And I decided that I wanted to white it out so that black line wasn't in the back because they are kind of see-through. And yeah, I just wanted to share that tidbit. I'm excited. I can't believe he's going to be 3. Okay, so here's where you're going to start seeing me put down yellow Post-its with the word list on it. I ran out of those black bullet bars for the lists, and I didn't want to waste time going and looking for those other sticker books because they weren't in that box that was right by my desk, and I didn't want to waste time. So I'll eventually go back and add those. Unfortunately, it just won't be in the video, and you'll see it in the final product. Okay, so earlier I told you I'm keeping track of Nick's work schedule. I'm doing those in those small boxes because I don't want it to take up a lot of space. But here's pretty much what I did. I'll go ahead and add the laundry section. I'll go back and add those lists there. And I really like how that holly came out. I don't remember what I'm going to put Saturday. And then Sunday, yeah. All right, that's it. Here is this week's completed spread. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did too. See you next time. Thanks. Bye.